Hello and welcome to the first broadcast of Bruin Blitz, where we bring you up to date on the latest games and news in Belmont Athletics. My name is Emily Proud, Vision Sports Editor, and I'm your host. Let's get started. Men's soccer came back to earn its first Horizon League victory in a 2-1 double overtime thriller Saturday against Green Bay. Rashad Hyacinth scored the game winner off a cross from Ryan Tapley in the 107th minute. While Defreem Ramashevsky put the Phoenix up 1-0 before halftime, it took Belmont only 5 minutes into the second half to equalize. Hyacinth set up Cole Peters, who buried a header inside the penalty box. Hyacinth showed heroics once again with a golden goal in second overtime to earn Belmont the 2-1 win. It feels great to get the goal, but it feels even better to get the victory for the team. We've been working really hard for this. It's all about the team, said Hyacinth in a post-game interview. On the women's side, the senior class for the women's soccer team showed its resiliency in its final home game at ES Rose Park, but ultimately fell 4-2 to UT Martin. Seniors Allie Hicks and Taylor Smith scored within a 2-minute span in the final 12 minutes to cut the lead down 3-2. But a hat-trick goal by Rihanna Jarrett sealed the win for the Skyhawks. Despite the loss, the team bounced back on Sunday with a 2-0 win over Murray State. After a scoreless first half, Hicks gave the Bruins the lead in the 59th minute. The senior added an insurance goal in the 80th minute when she connected on the assists from Belicia Mendiola and Tara Austin. Keeper Lindsay Espy recorded 6 saves on the afternoon to preserve Belmont's 6th shutout of the season. Now from the field to the court. The volleyball team swept through its opponents this weekend with road wins over UT Martin in southeast Missouri. Senior Alex Martin led the Bruins against the Skyhawks with 11 kills and 9 digs. After a back-and-forth opening set, Belmont captured the set by a narrow margin at 25-23. The Bruins dominated the second stanza, finishing at 25-18. Belmont ended up with a slim 21-20 lead in the third set, but the Bruins tallied 4 of the next 5 points to complete the sweep, 25-21. On Saturday against SEMO, the senior duo of Martin and Scarlett Gable led the way for Belmont. The Bruins recorded their second-best offensive performance of the year with a .345 hitting percentage. The Bruins breezed through the first set 25-16, but the second set was closer at 25-20. A pair of SEMO kills in the third set gave the Redhawks momentum, but the Bruins responded with 6 straight points and closed out the set 25-17 to guarantee the sweep. In other news, the Belmont women's basketball team was selected as the preseason favorite to win the OVC as announced by the conference at Media Day on Tuesday. The Bruins picked up 23 first-place votes as voted on by OVC head coaches and SIDs. Senior guard Jordan Luffman earned preseason Player of the Year recognition in the poll. On the men's side, Rick Bird and company were selected to win the East Division and finish second overall in the conference, behind preseason favorite Murray State. Guards Reese Chamberlain and Craig Bradshaw were both named to the preseason All-OVC team. Coming up in sports this week, men's soccer is on the road tonight in Peoria, Illinois, facing Bradley at 7 p.m. The team will return home November 1st for Senior Day. Women's soccer plays Friday at Austin P, kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Finally, volleyball has another 2-game road swing kicking off Friday at Morehead State at 6 p.m. and continuing Saturday at Eastern Kentucky at 1 p.m. That about wraps it up for our first official broadcast, but make sure to tune in every Tuesday for a new episode of Bruin Blitz at belmontvision.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at sports@BU for all the latest Belmont athletic news. I'm Emily Proud, and go Bruins!